Hello. Thanks for dropping in. I have been back to the pool room. I have another couple of power supplies. This one, strangely, has some kind of corrosion on it. That toothbrush doesn't do an incredible amount. I suspect some other sort of cleaner will help. Woohoo. This one is actually unique in that, sorry, I have a thing on here that says works, but it's never really been tested. So, recycling. And I have another thing on here that says works, but it's never been really properly tested. So that too can go. Anyway, I have two of these. But also, this one is unique in that it has a fuse. I don't remember hardly seeing any of these that have a fuse thing on them. I don't know why this does, and I don't know why others didn't, but they didn't. So this was made 583. It was. This one does not have a fuse. It does not also have a date. Anyway, before I get and the fuse popped out. Uh-oh. Maybe I did not get it in there properly. Okay, that's good. Anyway, before I get to those, all of that, I have, from down there, I have some newspaper clippings from Thursday, July 31st, 2003. First one is the Toronto Star, and it says satisfaction. And here is a picture of, you remember SARS? Well, there was a big concert in Toronto to help the city get over SARS, because it mostly hit Toronto. Anyway, this is from that day, or the day after. It is, and I've saved these for now almost 20 years. And here we have another. Mick and 450,000 pals party at SARSFEST. To the emotional rescue. Anyway, I have saved these since then. There we are. And I don't know how much more of the paper is. Oh yeah, there's more. Look. What a blast. I do remember, in the midst of all the television coverage and stuff, there was one shot out into the crowd of a woman, very likely sitting on the shoulders of her significant other, and, oh my word, she was without any covering on her upper half, swaying and jiggling to the music. Can you imagine? Anyway, but that was a brief moment on the coverage, and probably they said, oh, what the heck? And then, of course, they didn't do that again. Who knows? Who knows what trouble that stirred up? I never did hear any. And here is, of course, Mick Jagger. Tio gets what it needs. Thousands rock the day away at Down to You. SARSFEST. What else is in here? Oh, yeah. More pictures of the Rolling Stones doing their thing. And AC/DC. And Burton Cummings and Rush was there. Justin Timberlake? Yeah. Anyway, all kinds. This is really probably one of the first times I've looked through this. Ooh, look. They had a big inflatable ball. Anyway, I've saved these varying things, and I suppose I will continue to do that because I have. Here, of course, is Mick Jagger. This is actually, I guess, from the day before. It's a 10-page, or maybe it's the day after. I don't know. Oh, no, it's the day after. National Post. There's Mick Jagger. And this is a 10-page souvenir special. Da, 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 da. But this one has become a little um, a little squirrely. What's this? Is this the same thing again? Oh yeah, look, it's another edition. Thursday, July 31st, same thing. Anyway, I will find a suitable box where I can put these nice and flat. Actually, I'm thinking, I was looking for a box for hats. That might not be a bad thing to put on the bottom, so they're safe. All right, so we have here a couple of power supplies, and there was a notation that they work. And I don't doubt that to be true, but we've not had them plugged into Rudy's contraption to check the power. And indeed, this one comes in at a nice, it's the same, 5.09. That seems pretty fine, well within acceptable tolerances. And the cords are tangled, of course they are. And here, funny, this one has 3 prongs and this one has 2. There were many variations of the power supply. This is the one that had a little corrosion that I brushed a little bit. And it reads, changed slightly, 5.16. That also seems to be within acceptable tolerances. Now, of course, what I will do now is I will leave them plugged in, and I will check them again a while from now. And I will also, after that, assuming all is still well and good, I'll connect them to a Commodore 64 and let them burn in and hopefully not burn up. So, that is what I found on my last trip to the box room. So, hopefully these will work and we can all get some satisfaction. At least I would like to think that. I think I will put these buttons in this little box so I know that they're safe. And perhaps I will switch this back to the torped. I don't know how many other issues they had after the split with T-Pug, but certainly they made a deal with Commodore to be kind of the official magazine of the world of Commodore in 1983. Yes. And once again, Hunter, Butterfield, Templeton. There they are. Let's see. The paper certainly has. Oh, there's something. Tax pack. You should be able to buy a cassette tape for the VIC-20 to do your taxes. It's a miracle. Let's see. Oh, they even had classified ads. Let's just check out one of those. Let's see here. Memory expanders for VIC-20, 32K switchable. Adds 24K to basic and 8 for machine language, etc. $159.95 Canadian each. 16K non-switchable, $99.95 Canadian each. Both are finished in black plastic cases and are guaranteed for 90 days. Ontario residents, please add 7% provincial sales tax. Please add $3.50 postage, and packaging will come first class registered mail. And it's a place in Orangeville called Compaq. Don't remember ever hearing of them. Super Pets. List APL. List APL functions on the CBM 8023P printer, complete with all special APL symbols. Print APL results, secondary addresses, print commands for enhanced inverse, etc. $29.95 for 8050 discs. This is a fellow in Brantford, Ontario. Interesting. Yeah, from what I understand, APL, which is stood for A Programming Language, was so strange and difficult and unique to figure out that programmers would sit and look at a line, not a whole program, but just a line of instructions in a program, trying to figure out what it was that it did. APL. I don't know if it's, the page is not cut properly. Oh no. Okay, I don't want to, or is it just stuck? No, it's not cut. I am not going to mess with that. I am not. Control Microsystems, Inc. Batch and process control, data acquisition and process monitoring, process control simulator for colleges, energy management, CMS 2001, low-cost process control system. I've heard of this. It looks quite something. I'm not sure if it runs specifically on a Super Pet. This was people from Montreal. Once again, the picture quality in here is pretty bad. Yes. Here's one for the Boss joystick. They were pretty good, but Wico was the best, but the Boss was pretty good. They were also pretty fine inside and metal and tough. They were. Anyway, I think the best thing on this is indeed the cover. I'm not sure who produced it, who drew it, who whatever, but it, I think, is a fitting tribute to the man, the myth, the legend. All right. Well, I guess I need to go back to the box rail and look for more things, and then come back up here and sort them.
That was easy.
Indeed. Back to the Twilight Zone. Oh. Thanks for coming. Bye for now.